28 years later, Bone Temple. Oh, finally saw it, dude. Saw it last night. Anyhow, though, yeah. Whew. Yeah, actually, I just watched two movies that were, let's just say, interesting to say the least. But let's get into 28 Days Later first, though. So this one was directed by Nia DaCosta, and I guess it's better than the last film. I mean, overall, I'm not really sure how I feel about this one. I'm still trying to figure it out. But I don't know. The question is, like, who are the good guys, who are the bad guys, or maybe there's something in the middle. I don't know. But why are we doing this in the first place? I'm kind of just freeballing it this time, dude. But what? I don't know. Why was this new iteration of 28 Days Later our series even made, to be honest with you? I mean, at this point, things feel a little convoluted in ways just because, I don't know, things just aren't really coming together. I mean, especially with the way they presented the way this new version began, 28 years later, the one from last year, because it almost feels like the writing has kind of, I guess you could say, backtracked to include the OG stuff from the early 2000s, because that last movie made it seem like we're starting clean and that's that. But I mean, you guys already know that Cillian Murphy is in this movie, but we'll get into that a little bit later, though. So. Another thing too, there will be a third one, but let's just get into the story right quick. So this one pretty much continues off from the last one, where the kid Spike, he ran into those blonde-haired gang. I believe they're called the Finger, if I can remember. Anyway, so he joins them, and we also have Ralph Fiennes returns as the doctor, living in the Bone Temple, and he's been working on a serum that could possibly turn the infected into normal people again. And, of course, yes, Mr. 28 Inches has returned, or the Alpha, has returned. And the thing is, these two, between the Doctor and Mr. 28 Inches, Mr. Alpha Man, they're pretty much involved with each other throughout the majority of the film, though. Or interacting with each other, I should say. There's some good and very nasty, very violent nastiness for sure, dude. There's some great setup scenes, dude. Some nasty fucked up shit, dude. So I'm talking about some pretty graphic stuff, to be honest with you, dude. And it was great, man. I almost wish they focused more on that than they did with the story. I know that sounds bad, but just a personal opinion, though. But I will say this, though. Ralph Fiennes, or Ray Fiennes, excuse me. I think I'll say this. His performance, dude, Homeboy, he got to just have fun. Seriously. It was like he was in the toy boxes playing with all the toys he could, man, because his performance was great, man. I will say that. That's one thing I kind of latched on to, because I didn't think I was going to care too much about him in this movie, because I was more looking forward to the kids, the people dressed up in the suits and whatnot. But honestly, I actually liked his stuff more, actually. I enjoyed him a lot more. That's what I'm trying to say. But this dude got the shine of this movie, dude. He went off. He was great, dude. You could tell he had a great time with this. But I will say this, though. Jack O'Connell, who plays the leader of the Finger Group, this dude is fantastic as well, though, man. I mean, he got to do his thing as well, so kudos to him. My issue with the movie is this film is starting to kind of feel like The Walking Dead. The humans are real, or the real monsters, the zombies are kind of just there, blah, 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 and that kind of bores the fuck out of me, to be honest with you. And I don't know where they go from here. I mean, I don't know if I want to stay on the proverbial train anymore, because, I don't know, it's just not fun, to be honest with you. Not fun anymore. The first two were just so great. The original two films that came out in the early 2000s, they were just so fucking good, dude. Something different and just something fresh. And I love the story, and I cared about the people. In this one, I don't care about any of it, though. And that's what sucks, though. And that's just this is just my opinion. It's just my, how I feel about the movie, though. I mean, other people probably love the shit out of it. I don't know. If I started with these two originally, then I think I would like this a whole lot more. But, yeah. Man. Another thing, too, though, is, I mean, overall, the movie is, I guess you could say it's a little better than the first one that came out last year. But the thing about it feels predictable, though. In all the wrong ways, if that makes sense. I mean, they kind of changed the entire lore that came out, when they brought the last one out. But now they're kind of backtracking and saying, oh, no. The other stuff from the original two actually did happen. Just the inconsistencies, dude, kind of turns me off, though. I mean, you make up your mind, I mean, I don't know. I don't know. Fuck. Wait, hold on. Make up your mind, dude. What do you want to do? And fucking just stick with it. And also, I'll say this: Cillian Murphy is not in the movie that much. All right, he's not in that for that long. So don't go into this movie thinking that you're gonna see him a lot, because he's not in it a lot. But yeah, so keep that in mind. I'll say this though: it's a well-made movie. Well produced and all that stuff. Looks great. I'm gonna be real with you though. I don't know how much Nia DaCosta was able to do creatively, because they seem to already have like a template, of what they wanted to do in this one. So I don't know if she was just like a name in the credits and only did a few things or not. But this didn't feel like she had much to do as she did like in Candyman. Candyman had all her fingerprints on it, dude, in that one. I don't know. I mean, funny thing about, she worked with Marvel, right? Did that film, is whatever film was called, I forget the name, and had to do the same shit though. So, just follow the template. But like I said, I'm not 100% sure. I'm sure she had some freedoms to do certain things though. But like I said, they had a template written down. So, she didn't write it. She more directed it though. So I'm not sure. I don't really know what else to tell you guys. I mean, I say watch it for yourself regardless though, because if you've already seen the first one, might as well check out this one, right? Especially if you enjoyed it though. Because I mean, like I said, if I went in fresh, not knowing the original two, and saw this on its own, I probably would have liked it a lot more. But I just, I don't care. I didn't care, dude. I didn't care for the last one, and I don't care for this one as much. Maybe not as much as the last one, but enough to say that I'm just getting off the train now. I don't know. I don't want to waste another 2 more hours to watch the next one, even if Cillian Murphy's in the next one. It's time to get off the train and it's time to go somewhere else. Here's my ticket. I gotta go. Anyhow, though. Yeah, you guys have a good weekend. I got another review coming pretty soon, so look out for Night Patrol. Anyhow, though, stay nasty, my friends, and I will see you with the next one. Have a great weekend. Take care.
I'll see you soon.
Like and subscribe.